Hello everyone, Shanta here. So I came in really quickly to share with you guys my first mixed media canvas. And we're out for observing Martin Luther King Day. So by the time this upload, it'll probably be 2 or 3 days later because my JVC takes forever to upload. But anyway, yeah, I know I got a story. I always have a story. But this canvas gave me a run for my money, to say the least. So, but I was determined not to give up and not to throw it away and start over on a new canvas. So, anyway, so this is my canvas. And let me see, do I need to zoom out a little bit? Let's see. Ooh, a little bit too much. Alrighty. Okay, so this canvas, okay, so first off, I started out on the canvas. Now this product is not made for fabric, but I just tried it anyway. First I sprayed it with dilution, this color and the brown color. And I was spraying it. I kept spraying and it seemed like it was, now I realized that it was just soaking into the canvas. At first I didn't know what was going on. I thought maybe I just wasn't spraying enough. But it turns out that it was just soaking into the canvas. So after the third heavy rounds of sprays, I decided just to leave it alone and to just use gesso over it to start over. What did I do that for? Oh my God. That gesso activated that dilution spray. And if that was the look that I was going for, it would have been perfect. But this blue, because I sprayed so much of the blue than the brown, that blue out gesso was just, I was just slanging gesso everywhere. My shirt, my clothes, everything was just blue, just gumps of gesso, because I kept putting more on there thinking that it was gonna saturate, eventually saturate this right here. The more I put down, the more this activated. So this would give amazing effect if that's the look you're looking for. That wasn't what I was going for my first canvas. This wasn't what I was going for my first canvas, but this is the way it turned out. So after I did that, that didn't work. The gesso kept turning blue, so that wouldn't work. So I decided to you know, tie the tissue paper up and glue it on there. The tissue paper, I did the layers of tissue paper and was building my layers up. And so I did that, and then I threw some of this in there. You know, this is medical gauze bandage, and it's pretty stiff once it get hard. So I used that, but after it got hard, I did not like it. Okay, so that was my second layer on this canvas. So the third layer I decided to do is just to do some molding paste on here, but I actually didn't use molding paste. I have molding paste, but I was looking for an alternative to molding paste because it's expensive. To me, it's high even with a coupon in my opinion. So I was watching a video, or somebody had did a video like back in 2005 or something, an old video, and they hadn't did any video since. But the lady kept saying in the video that she used Gap lightweight spackle. Now I'm thinking she's saying Gap like the store, but she was actually talking about this stuff, DAP lightweight spackling. And I compared it to my modeling paste. It looks the same. I don't know if there's any difference in it. I'm sure it is, because this is not obviously for the house, and the other one is for you know, art or whatever. But I went on and bought the big tub. This was like $6 in some container. I went on and bought it because if it didn't work, we are buying this house. We can always use the patch up holes and different stuff because we have boys. Matter of fact, they just put a hole in my wall the other day. I could have just wrung their neck. But anyway, so let me go over the canvas. So I'm so proud of myself, like I said, because I did not give up. Because I didn't give up, and I was able to complete this once. It took me I worked on this thing a lot of days. It took me a while to get in my groove. But once I got into the groove, I didn't go to bed until like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning until I got finished, because I just couldn't stop. But anyway, I took the spackle and I just layered a light coat over it. And then after I did that and everything was covered, I went back and started, you know, like you doing a cake, I started digging in it and swirling it and all that. So as you can see, let me zoom in. So as you can see, like, it's like this all the way around. And I love the effect that it gives, that it gave. And so, you see, it's like it has like 3 or 4 different colors on it. And so what I did after I did that and it dried, I mean after I did that while I was wet, I went to spraying it in different random spaces. And I know y'all remember me telling y'all about this in one of the videos. I used Cosmic Shimmer and what is this? Twilight Black, which really is a blue. If you see, it's really like a blue color, like a blue black. I used Antique Copper, which is my absolute favorite. And then I used this Martha Stewart. I made the mix Tara told us about. I used Martha Stewart. What's the color of this? I believe this is, yeah, I used Gazing Ball spray. And so I just randomly sprayed, ooh, whoa, okay. I just randomly sprayed, you know, my canvas in those areas that I wanted to, you know, look like. And after I did that, I went over it with my Claudine Helmuth gloss to seal it, because this wasn't modeling paste. I wasn't sure it was going to hold up, and I didn't want all my work to, you know, stuff to start falling off and whatnot. So I just, you know, went over with my gloss. And some of the areas, being that this was my first time dealing with this, some of the areas I didn't know how to, I didn't go in there good and sand it out. But like I said, I'm still proud of the way it turned out. So let me zoom back out a little bit. Woo, okay. So, let's see. This is me, obviously. And I titled it, I Am Love. In order to love someone, one must love to learn self. And this makes me to think, open up a whole nother realm of I don't know, reflecting or soul search. I don't know what you call it, but it's like I was on a journey or something. But anyway, that's what I began to think about. So at first, I printed this picture off and I matted on black cardstock. And then I went around it with the mesh bling that I got from Miss Beady Bon Bon. I sprayed these chip pieces that I got right here from Michael's $1.50 bin with the copper. And then I went over the edges with a black ink pad, because it was just too much. I didn't want it to dominate. Well, it sort of still did, but you know. And let's see, here is Martha Stewart mold. These are just, I love these acrylic clear glass acrylic things that I be getting. Use those. I got that from Tamika, Scrap the World. This Martha Stewart, these came from Tamika. And I just bought these random cluster of pieces. Oh, and then for the flowers, like, let's zoom in a little bit. Like right here, for the flowers, I wanted to have like a two-tone effect. You know how you see the flowers with the tip on there, but I didn't want to have to paint them. So what I did was I just took the tips of I just took my flower and just, you know, pounced my Versamark pad on top of the flower, which I'm sure all this stuff is, none of this is new, obviously. But this was the first time I ever tried it. And so I took the Versamark and pounced in on the flower, and it embossed just the tips. Well, this particular one I used Lenny Stamp Gang, what is this? Lapis. Here you go. Wait a minute. Woo. Right there. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. I used that one on there, and then I went over and sprayed it with this spray, which I was not looking for this effect, and so I sort of messed that one up. I wanted it to look just like this one, and I did this one in black because I wanted to bring out some of the black that was in the back, the matte. And I used this is actually Midnight Gold Obsidian Living Stamp Game. Oh my god, this video is 10 minutes. Okay, let me wrap this up, people. Alright, but anyway, you see the sprays and all that good stuff. And then that's that collage. And again, all these are Martha Stewart out the molds. This is another one of the hearts from Michaels. And the acrylic pieces. And that's it. Now, until I give me some burlap, I just put a piece of cardstock on the back. But anyway, I'm so proud of myself that I didn't give up. And also, because of all the different layers I put into the canvas, you can actually see some of the layers and peeking through the background. Also, which is pretty cool. So you got all kind of different feelings and touches and all kind of stuff seeping through and peeping out. But anyway, I just like I said, I just love the way it looks. And yeah, that's my first mixed media canvas, and I'm surprised. I'm sorry it took me so long. I'm just talking like I ain't got nothing else to do, and y'all don't have nothing else to do. Alrighty, well, I will be back with another video, and y'all just have a blessed day. Alrighty, and I took some pictures because you know how y'all know how my lighting is, so I took some pictures, so I'll upload that as well. Alright, bye bye.